Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Aquarius for the week of May 15th, 2023. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And happy Mother's Day to everybody who's celebrating it on the 14th. And for the next 2 weeks till the 28th, Mercury goes direct and it will be in shadow period at 11:17 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So those of you across the pond, like Simon, hey, will be experiencing Mercury direct earlier in the morning. So yeah, so on the 16th at 1:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jupiter moves into Taurus. I forgot which house it's going to be. Oh my goodness. I have to think in your fourth house. Then on the 19th at 11:53 a.m., more energy in your fourth house because then we have the new moon in Taurus. And the new moon is considered to be exalted in Taurus, but really, sensitivity-wise, not really. On Monday, there's still a beautiful, the South Node is still forming a kite energy with the 4th, 8th, and 12th, and 10th house. For some of you, this could be good news in regards to getting a loan. This could be a move happening this week with this energy. For others of you, this could be really a great time for thoughts to become things, and you can be receiving some great clarity as well. For others of you, this could be good news in getting a job, business picking up, recommitting yourself to your goals with this energy. Let me see. Then we have the 6th house at this time. So for some of you, be careful with the allergy seasons. You can be accident prone with this energy. It could be really hard because Mars is not well aspected this week to get things done. It could be a heavy energy time for you as well. You can feel burnt out at work. You can find yourself sleeping everywhere, dealing with like a little bit of like lethargy at this time, not getting along with other people, feeling like other people are abusing their power because they keep requesting things from you or working like a damn dog. You may have to push through this energy or try to stay on top of your routine if you're going to be in a routine this week. You can be bubbly and optimistic at this time, or you could be changing your routine around and being more open to trying new things and trying a new lifestyle change at this time. Someone may try to give you more responsibilities without the benefits of authority. Some drama is starting at the workplace this week, so just keep your nose out of it. On the 16th at 1:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jupiter moves into the 4th house. It's not well aspected, so some of you, this could be a move happening, not getting along with those in authority. This could be having a fight with the landlord. This could be getting evicted, God forbid, renovating the home, dealing with property damage at this time with this energy, fighting with neighbors during this time period, not getting along with family members. Children can be a handful. This can be new additions to the home. Your domestic life may not be very peaceful at this time. You may be very inconvenienced by reconstruction efforts around the home. You may not be able to rebuild your personal life or domestic surroundings in the way you prefer. You may not be getting along with family members. This can be a divorce happening or looking for other arrangements in regards to living arrangements. You may acquire land or an estate. Also with this energy, you may be entrusted with responsibilities for property matters, but without the ownership. So this could be a situation here where somebody is going to be going through like hospice, or somebody's going to a retirement home, that kind of thing, and you could be taking care of elderly family members at this time. And it could be like a living arrangement that you have with them. It's like, or it could be like an elderly person in your life that says, come live with me, you're lonely, I'm lonely, not like in a sexual way, so don't think about it like that. Like basically, I'm lonely and you're lonely, come live with me, keep me company, and you can live in my house for free and I'll pay the bills and stuff like that, and you can live in my house for free until you get your feet back on. Or this could be, God forbid, a family member who's sick and you could be staying with them at this time, and this person could be just really going through it, and you could be more present in this person's life and taking care of them. For some of you, this can be dealing with separation and loss at this time with this energy, okay? Or someone in your life can be going through a crisis situation at this time. You may be focused on important commitments such as marriage or business partnerships. You may be involved in a relationship that is going through growing pains at this time. Difficult time getting things done today. You tend to be more about your pleasure-seeking ways. If you're trying to diet, this may be your cheat day on Monday, or you're overly indulgent. Watch your spending. You can be more out and about. because of the weather. I think it's very difficult to stick to a positive habits at this time, and really you're going to have to help yourself and work through whatever emotional angst you're going through, because you have, for some of you here, you have, a lot of you have planets in your 6th house. So what happens here in the sign of Cancer? Emotional eating. Then on the 17th, you may not be getting along with family members. This can be a busy time for you, or you could be in your feelings and feeling lethargic and frustrated emotionally, and you're not communicating your feelings and taking it out on other people, because Venus is still semi-squaring Pluto for those of you who have Venus in Pisces. Okay, so you're pushing through it, and other people are kind of like pushing you to do things with family, participate more in family members' lives. This could be dealing with the ex, and they could be kind of pushing you to, like, pawning the children off of you so they can do things, or maybe they want to do things with you and the children together so they could do things and you can watch. Okay, you could be wanting to be by yourself because you're going through it emotionally and you're not feeling your best. So you could be snappy at people with this energy. Other people kind of like want to get you out of the funk, and they could be trying to help you get out of your funk at this time. I feel that others may be kind of like acknowledging that you're not in a really great place emotionally at this time and trying to help you in whatever funk that you're in at this time. Or you're not feeling motivated, and this is not really the most easiest time for you emotionally with this energy. So be careful with your reactive self. This could also be for others of you at this time where you're kind of like focusing on your career and stuff, and focusing on things you can control. If you own a business, it's very hard to concentrate and focus at this time because your routine could be changing, and things could be thrown in your routine. Children could be coming back home from college or school, and they could be more of a distraction at this time with this energy, or wanting more of your attention, or they could just be, because the planets are not really well aspected in the 4th house, they could be also finding themselves in trouble, and kind of like pushing and testing their boundaries with you. On the 18th, you may have a hard time getting along with relatives or siblings, or those people that you live with, like your partner. With this energy, they may not be willing to see things rationally, or perhaps you're not rational yourself. This is a period of domestic unrest where their daily household routines is not functioning well. The dishwasher, the laundry could be the washer and dryer could be broken. You can feel restrictive when it comes to groups, family members, or when it comes to certain coworkers. You may not feel like you can express yourself either, so you just throw yourself into your work and you focus on things that you can control, because you don't want to deal with the confrontation, and you don't want to go there with all your feelings and being vulnerable to other people. I feel that this energy here is not the best time to push your ideals or your thoughts, or try to force things onto others at this time. So people in your life are just not willing to change, or it could be a situation where somebody is trying to get you to do all the work while they play victim at this time. It's almost like you're in a codependent relationship, or someone and you're the enabler in the relationship, and they're like really relying on you to fix them. They're really relying on you financially and abusing you financially, or they're just really relying on you to like babysit your children, and stuff like that. So, and it could be like emotionally draining, and you could feel the weight on your shoulders with this relationship. Okay, for others of you, you may have a difficult time getting out of the relationship because of pride, honor, duty, loyalty, and that kind of thing. But at the same time, you're super unhappy, and we only have so much long that we have on this earth to live. Okay, for some of us, we have a long life. For others of us, not so much. But you got to do you, and you got to do what makes you happy. If you're not damn happy in your relationship, why are you gonna torture yourself? God does not give like efforts. Like those people that used to lash them. You see them on TV and they whip themselves on the back and stuff like that. God don't want that. God don't want you to like do that. God wants you to be happy. So you got to make yourself happy. And some of us, we got to quit being martyrs and being like, oh my God, I'm doing this because I'm so spiritual. Well, you're going to be surprised when God said, damn boy, I didn't say go beat yourself and become a sadist. Damn, you're masochistic. I mean, at this time, you are like literally a masochist, because you want the pain, which is awesome in a way, spiritually in a way, because when you do deal with those challenges and those hurts, but you have to grow from that. That means that you can't allow this other person to bother you. And then on top of that, you have to love this other person. Wow. But that is a real diminishment of ego. You see, so that is like real transformation right there. When you allow yourself to go through these challenges and you tolerate and tolerate and tolerate and try to love the person, then that is really like trying to destroy ego. So that's something to think about. So if you're trying to do that, then mazel, you're really, really more stronger than I am. On the 19th at 11:53 a.m., new moon in Taurus in the 4th house is exalted, but I don't think it is, because, you know, when it deals with like people are so serious, and you have a stellium in Taurus, so right now you're like so serious, and it's kind of like if anything happens, you kind of like your first reaction is to react. So, you know, try to cut down the reactive time, count to 10 if you have to, or 20 or 30 before you react. You are super sensitive at this time emotionally. This may not be the easiest time for you because you take things way too personally. You can't take constructive criticism. You're very defensive. You may not be getting along with the women in your life at this time. You may not be getting along with your daughters, your mothers, your wife at this time with this energy, or the focus can be more towards them at this time and whatever crisis they're going through. Expect wrenches to be thrown your way, and the focus may be more on mother's side of the family. You could be more focusing on your family at this time. This could be you actually recovering from some kind of surgery for some of you here, or you could be staying in the home because you're dealing with like chemotherapy and stuff like that and trying to get rid of it. You can be more at the home because, yeah, you're covering from health issues, or you can be a bit of a hermit and just isolating yourself from others. This can be dealing with doctor visits, or you're taking care of yourself. This is a time of peace and just feeling content being at home. You feel lucky and fortunate in your personal life. This is usually a time of domestic and tranquility with this beautiful new moon energy. Your domestic life runs more smoothly. There's a sense of happiness and well-being. Relationships with your family and home generally are improved, and they're really more helpful to you now. There's a balance of give and take. This is an excellent time to attend social events and parties this week with this energy. So it's a beautiful energy time for you. The first card I come up with is the Four of Coins. I feel like you could be very stubborn and in your head at this time. You could be invested in other people's drama at this time and taking other people's drama and making it your own. The Eight of Cups, I feel like you're ready to walk away from a situation. Maybe you're getting unstuck. Maybe you're having like epiphanies happening for you, or clarity, you know, that you deserve to be happy too, alrighty, in this life, and you deserve to have love and be loved by somebody with this energy. The Devil card brings about endings. So yeah, you're walking away from a situation. For others of you, you're delving more into your fantasy life because you're avoiding responsibilities. You're feeling stuck somewhere in your life at this time, and this is how you react. You're not happy in certain situations in your life, so you're delving into the food, into pleasure-seeking ways at this time. The Temperance card, I feel for some of you, you're going to stop doing that though, and you're going to be more about you, your needs, your wants, and your desires at this time. For others of you, you're going to work on yourself during this time period, and you're going to put down the playful ways at this time. So for some of you, this is growing up. This is taking your responsibilities or your money matters a lot more seriously. This is you creating your own happiness at this time and walking away from a toxic relationship or situation, because now you're going to be more happy. The Page of Swords, listen to your own wisdom and advice this week with this energy. The Knight of Wands, new people are coming into your life with this energy. This is new beginnings. New situations are happening for you this week with this energy. The Seven of Coins, something heavy is on your mind. Listen to your own wisdom and advice. It brings about new situations and new people into your life. So this could be wanting to quit your job, wanting to get a divorce at this time, wanting to work on yourself with this energy. So know that it brings a lot of changes into your life this week. A turn of events is going to happen this week. So whether if you do it or not, expect the unexpected. There's gonna be some quick decisions that are going to be made, that need to be made this week with this energy for you, or you could be taken out of certain situations at this time, and you're gonna have to learn to just keep it moving forward, you know, with this energy and not look back. So there's definitely an ending of a situation coming up, and your lesson is to not go back, even though you feel like going back, because this person's telling you a bunch of sob stories and making you feel sorry for them, and woe is me, and work is so hard because you're not here, and we're short staffed, and blah blah blah. You're gonna have to make it a point to keep it moving forward, okay? Because they didn't make you happy, they didn't give a crap about your needs, wants, and desires, they didn't treat you with any kindness, so you're gonna have to learn to keep it moving forward. The Three of Wands, keep it moving forward. Okay, for some of you, this is business growth happening. This is expanding your horizons with this energy. This is strategizing and planning ahead. This is moving forward and looking back at this time. For some of you, this is a great time for business picking up with this energy. For others of you, you can be corresponding to people who are in different countries at this time with this energy. This could be overseas studying. This could be dealing with journalism at this time with this energy as well. This is a great time for freelance writers this week with this energy, or those of you in media and social media that do the traveling thing. The Queen of Wands, I feel for some of you here, you could be watching other people go through their karma. You could be feeling bad about it because you don't want them to suffer, but there's a reason why you're watching that. So there's a spiritual lesson there. So either you're watching it because they did the same thing to you and you're watching them get their karma. So you just kind of have to let them go through their process. They'll be okay. They will live, and whatever needs to happen just needs to happen in their life. Okay, you could be there for them, but to an extent now. The Page of Coins, investment opportunities are coming up. For some of you, you could be getting another job at this time. Other people in your life can find you very reliable with this energy, or maybe you have like a resource of knowledge that other people don't know about and they're finding out about it. So you know things that other people don't know about your job at this time, or maybe you're a stickler for the rules and you know the rules and regulations, or you know how to fix certain things at this time, so they could be using you for that with this energy here. Okay, the Six of Wands, I feel this is optimistic energy, again a time of moving forward for you with this energy, and the energy begins to take movement, and you like the pace at which everything is going at this time with this energy here as well. The Death card, transformative time period for you, Pluto energy. Certain things may no longer apply. Really expect the unexpected. So changes are coming up and certain things are no longer going to apply in your life with this energy, and change is good. So whatever is happening to you now, don't see it as a bad thing. Okay, the King of Cups, I feel with this energy here, you can be dealing with somebody that is dealing with drug addiction or alcoholism with this energy here. It could be catching up with them, and they could start behaving really badly and being like really mean at this time, or not making the best decisions in your life. And I feel like you don't want it anymore, and you don't want to deal with this energy anymore. So you could be walking away from this relationship. For others of you, this is somebody of power and influence at this time that is around you or coming towards you. The Nine of Coins, there could be a move happening for you. This could also be traveling coming up at this time. I do see you happy on a financial level and an emotional level this week as well. For others of you, this could be also traveling coming up for some of you with this energy. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risk at this time, being open to trying new things, a successful new beginning at this time. I see this again, freelance writing coming up. So this could be you getting some work done as a freelance writer with this energy. The Eight of Swords, you are going through it emotionally here. For some of you, you could be grieving a loss or a relationship. So this could be a heavy energy time for you of walking away from people from your past at this time and starting your own new beginnings without them. For others of you, you're not done chewing on the bone about things and kind of still going through it emotionally. For some of you, this could be an emotionally confusing time for you because now you're getting information about certain people or situations, or maybe you're seeing people for who they are at this time and you're not liking what you're seeing during this time period. Okay, so this could be an emotionally confusing time for you in regards in that sense. Alrighty. The Three of Coins, there's a soulmate energy coming in at this time. There's a purging happening. So whoever, whatever has to leave your life this week, let it leave your life at this time with this energy. Alrighty, there is money worries during this time period. So this could be like you paying your bills, and also fortune bubbling over this week with this energy. All right, so this could be you paying your bills at this time, paying your car note and your mortgage. So some big bills are coming in at this time, but fortune is bubbling over. This is a confusing time when it comes to ending cycles. So this is not the easiest time for you emotionally. This is also fear of change, fear of success, fear of helping yourself, fear of you being happy. So you're dealing with like a lot of emotional hangups at this time. and a lot of what ifs in your life because you're walking into a new situation or a new chapter in your life. And it could be very scary. You know, I'm walking into a new chapter in my life with my son in tow. So it's kind of like, oh, damn. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's beneficial and helpful for me and my son and for us to grow together. Alrighty. For some of you, you could be starting a new business with this energy as well. This is recognition for your talents. It's a popular energy time for you. This is getting acknowledged for what you do. The Empress card, this is buyer's remorse, so be careful with your purchases at this time, or this could be like spending money on your kids and then feeling that crunch because there could be some unexpected expenditures coming up at this time, or you could just be feeling that crunch at this time and being like, ugh, okay. I feel also you could be dealing with a dominating woman in your life, so she's best dealt with silence at this time. The Seven of Wands, this could be a frustrating time for you emotionally because things are not happening as fast as you like them to because the planets are in Taurus, so everything is going to be a little bit slow moving but progressive. Okay, so know that. So even though everything's slow moving and not there is happening, just not on the time that you want it to. Okay, so for some of you, this could be dealing with finances, and finances could be really frustrating for some of you with this energy. For others of you, you're very protective of your family. The Seven of Cups, I see thoughts of future at this time. For others of you, you're avoiding your responsibilities and delving into your fantasy life. The Ace of Swords, your perspective and outlook on life is changing. I feel like that's going to stop. I feel like for some of you here, this could also be plans working out as planned, or you're getting yourself out of a depression at this time and your life starts to turn around for you slowly but surely with this energy. This is recognition and success coming towards you. The Five of Cups, you're going through it emotionally. You're not thinking logically about certain things. You're being triggered by certain things with this energy. So this would be a great time to give the brain something to do with this energy. You need to let go of the past with this energy. And you know, your Pluto in retrograde is showing you and challenging you what you need to work on and what you need to let go at this time. So pay attention to that. The Ten of Coins puts an emphasis on money coming in. Okay, but then as quickly as money coming in, you're paying your bills. So you're getting your ducks in a row. The Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, this is the energies working for you at this time. And this is a powerful time period with the new moon in Taurus to manifest the things that you want during this time period as well. You're very revolutionary in your way of thinking and inventive and creative this week with this energy. You could also be very cerebral and in your head about things as well. So stay out of your emotional self at this time because it's not the place to be, and just process whatever it is that's coming up and let it go. Okay? Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.